That 5-second delay, I got to fix that. It's that time between the song ends and the song beginning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's June 3rd, episode 64 of our big promo cast. And hope everybody's having a swell week. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
What do you got to talk about today?
We're going to talk a little bit about Space Jam 2.
Awesome.
Yes. We're also going to talk about when merchandise is higher than the product that they're advertising.
Okay.
And then what LinkedIn has found out about virtual sales.
Okay. I've got a couple of National Day things that are going on in the world and some more government brand vaccination partnership news, vaccination promo stuff. So we are going to kick this off right now.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
Something's going to screw up. I can feel it. It's going too smooth. How are you today?
I'm doing all right.
How was your weekend?
It was pretty good.
Anything fun?
Went and hung out with some friends for a friend's birthday party.
That's cool. Outside, inside?
Outside.
Monday it was raining like crazy. It sucked.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible. So
Saturday was gorgeous, though.
that's a true fact. It was a nice day Saturday. I didn't do anything fun, but I did go out and drive around real fast with the windows down, playing rock and roll music real loud.
Sweet.
Do you ever what's your driving song? What do you like?
Oh, man, I listen to everything, so I don't really have a driving
If I get in a
song.
car and want to go fast with the windows down in the summertime, I listen to Panama. Van Halen.
Okay.
It's just a great driving. Anyway, I don't know why we're talking about that, but anyway. Anything new and exciting in your life?
No, not really.
You didn't write 5 more books since the last time we
No.
talked? By the way, I'm glad you're back in the office today because last week, what did we have last week? Oh, we just had a time conflict. So we had to record the day before and then put it up at 11 o'clock. But anyway.
Yeah.
So it worked out. I need to work on getting you maybe your new camera, your new fancy camera. We can try to incorporate that.
Maybe.
Other than your webcam. And get you a light or something. So we can do that more often. If we want to. Doesn't matter. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
I will go first. And what I'm going to talk about is, you know what tomorrow is?
My sister's birthday.
Well, your sister is in luck. Because tomorrow, my friend, is National Doughnut Day.
Oh, sweet.
Dunkin' Donuts is doing a merch drop. Of course, they're not showing anything before, which is dumb. I'm going to change the name of this show to the Dunkin' Donut Show because it seems like every week we're talking about Dunkin' Donuts doing something. We had the CarMax thing. Last week we had the paint thing, or maybe the week before.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're big in the thing. But anyway, they've got a merch drop going on tomorrow. And not to be outdone, our friends at Krispy Kreme are giving away a donut to anybody that wanders in. But they're also, they're doing that COVID thing.
Yeah.
So they're giving a free donut for anybody. But if you have a COVID card, you get 2 donuts.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's not a swag related thing since you make donuts, so you give them away. That's fine. But the merch drop tomorrow for Dunkin's kind of cool. I'm kind of excited about that. We'll see what they have going on.
Yeah.
That's all I know about that. Anything to add?
No. I'm excited about Donut Day, though.
I am too. Maybe we should you're not going to be here, but maybe we'll do a field trip.
Oh, I might.
Oh, you might be here?
Yeah, I might be here tomorrow.
By the way, I got a case of paper in the car for you. Speaking of field trips.
Oh, sweet.
All right, cool. What else? What's next?
All right. So Warner Brothers is trying to outdo themselves.
Okay.
So Space Jam, the original one.
With Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
Okay.
They sold $1.2 billion in merchandise.
When was that? In the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
96, I think.
Okay.
So
I don't think I ever watched it, but anyway.
They're trying to outdo themselves.
What do they want to sell? $1.93 billion or whatever?
Something like that.
Okay.
And
this is Disney, right?
No, Warner Brothers.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Keep going. That's fine.
So they have partnered with over 200 different brands.
to do
to do
look
merch.
at that. Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Wow.
doing clothing, food products, stationery.
Me undies. Look at that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they're working with what feels like everybody. I mean, they're like you see there, they're working with Kraft Heinz.
Yeah, mac and cheese. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and you get a little jumper and a to go with your mac and cheese. Okay, cool.
So yeah, they're GameStop, which I'm not super surprised about working with GameStop.
Are they gonna have a GameStop like thing where you like an NBA 2K game where you?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's interesting.
um,
LeBron's got his hands in so many things.
yeah. So I don't really have much more on that. Just I think it's pretty cool when companies try to outdo themselves.
Yeah. I heard mixed reviews on this. Did the movie come out? It did, right? Or
I
is
don't
it
think it's
about
out yet.
I heard that it was not a good movie, but maybe.
That's what I've heard too.
I mean, I don't know if the first one was any good. I didn't see it, so.
I liked it.
I like basketball. Okay, the Mavs are in the playoffs. In fact, they won last night. They got to win one more game tomorrow, and they're move on to the next thing. So
nice.
beat LA Clippers. I think not LeBron's team, not yet. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I like movie promotions though. There's a Twitter account I follow, movie promotional merch. All they do is post different things they find in the wild about movie stuff.
Cool.
So, but anyway, maybe I'll put a link to that in our show notes. Anything else about that?
No.
National holidays besides Donut Day. Father's Day's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So our buddies at Miller Lite have come up with a thing. They're teaming up with New Balance, and they are doing a New Balance shoesie.
All right.
Which is a koozie that's made of tennis shoe material, complete with the sole and the rubber bottom and everything. I don't know how it's going to keep your beer cold because, I don't know, if you promote your shoe as something that keeps things hot or cold, I think that's a bad thing. But anyway, whatever. But yeah, and I never knew, and I wear New Balance. I never knew New Balance were called dad shoes. So I had a kid tell me that a year ago. Oh, I like your dad shoes. I don't know what it meant. Now I know. Anything with an M on the side is a dad shoe. I just wear New Balance because my feet are wide. So, and I don't have any kids, so I'm not a dad. So there. But anyway, if you want to get one of these shoesies, you got to enter on Father's Day at 9 a.m. Central Time, and then you get to. By the way, don't Google shoesie, spelled SHOOZIE. Don't Google that.
Okay.
It's bad. So yeah, 16 days you can register to win one of these things, and you're only giving away 50 of them. So
okay.
Anyway, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
More beer and merch. I'm all about it. And I like Miller Lite, so it works out for me. What else you think about it?
I'd be interested to see how they insulate it or whatever to keep the beers cold. Yeah.
Well, see, with me, I mean, a beer doesn't last long enough to get cold. I mean, to get warm.
Yeah.
It's gone. I mean, I hand people back empty beer bottles all the time that are still freezing, as cold as they were when they gave it to me. I'm not a good marketing guy for koozies, but I would like to have that just have on the shelf.
Yeah.
But anyway, there we go. All right, you're up.
So this is actually not before you pull it up.
Yeah.
Did you know that Sunday is National Cancer Survivors Day?
Sunday coming up?
Yep.
Okay,
June
cool.
6th.
Sweet.
And there's the website for National Cancer Survivors Day.
Okay.
That they've got some pretty cool merch on it.
Oh, okay.
But they actually have a catalog that you can print out and mail to them. Like, it's really old school sounding.
Well, it's old cool because you're mailing it. That's funny. Wow.
So I just thought I'd throw that out there.
That's a little bonus tidbit?
Yeah.
Because I don't have a link to that or anything.
Yeah.
National Cancer Survivors Day is Sunday. Okay, I'll put that in the notes and put a link to it, and maybe I'll get some traction.
Yeah.
From our people that read our stuff. Okay, cool.
All right. So I don't think that I've ever heard of merchandise being more expensive than the product that they're advertising.
Okay.
But we have, we definitely have something that has skyrocketed.
Is this the PlayStation one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So PlayStation 5 came out,
Uh-huh.
and the console itself is $499.
And they're hard to find, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Balenciaga, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
They have come
like
out.
Yeah, it looks like Balenciaga.
Yeah, they've come.
Sorry, that's the phone ringing that we're not answering because we're giving our time to you right now. Go ahead.
So they have come out with some PS5 apparel.
Okay.
They've come out with a T-shirt and a hoodie.
Okay.
And the T-shirt is $675.
Holy smokes.
And the hoodie is $875.
Are they super limited edition or what?
Probably.
Is that a famous brand? I've never heard of them, but
I've never heard of them either.
I mean, I wouldn't know about. French Fashion House. Yeah, look at that. Well, good for them. Well, didn't we talk about something else that was really expensive a couple weeks ago? I'm trying to think of what it was. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
I don't remember.
Anyway, well, that's crazy.
I don't know anybody who would buy something that expensive.
People are crazy. Have you ever heard of Supreme?
Yes.
I mean, they take a regular random thing, they put the Supreme logo on it and sell it for 10 times the price. It's so stupid. It's crazy stupid. Maybe it's genius, but I think it's I don't know. I'm not about that life, so but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a collector thing, which possibly that could be what this is.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, I mean, if you buy it for $875, you've got to sell it for $1,500 to justify. I don't know if you're doing it for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Well, good for them. Yeah, I don't. PlayStation, like a PlayStation is $500, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got into the video game anyway like that. That's not my. I don't know. I watch TV, but I don't like playing TV. That's just me. Anything else?
Nope.
My last thing. You talked last week about McDonald's getting a tie with the government to do those COVID cups.
Yes.
Well, since this is the beer and donut show, we're going to talk about Anheuser-Busch doing the same thing. If the United States, as a collective group, gets 70% vaccinated, everybody gets a beer on the 4th of July.
All right.
So get out there and get vaxxed so we can all get a beer, people. And what they do is they're going to figure out, I don't know how they're going to do it. You enter to receive a beer on this website, and they'll give you a debit card worth $5, which will cover a beer pretty much anywhere.
Nice.
Maybe a couple of beers. And you don't have to buy Anheuser-Busch if you don't want. But I guess they'll trust you to do it. I would do this just to get the debit card. I think the debit card. Oh, it's a virtual debit card. It's not even a real debit card. Golly. Well, crap. So anyway, not really a swag thing, but I did notice that, I mean, vaccination promos are out there. Kroger's also doing some kind of $1 million a year. I'm sorry, won $1 million or a year of free groceries. Kroger is offering prizes. I don't know. I mean, these people doing Vax promos it's getting ridiculous. You know, Ohio had a $1 million lottery just for vaccination.
Really?
If you got a vaccination, you were entered into the $1 million lottery, and they actually did it, and the numbers went up.
Wow.
The numbers went up crazy.
Huh.
So it only cost them $1 million. Whatever, after tax, who knows what? But
yeah.
Anyway, get your card, y'all. Get vaccinated. I don't know anything else about that, but I mean, vaccinations. We just got to get on it. I've actually been out running the streets. It's kind of fun, not having to. I think all day yesterday I didn't wear a mask at all. I didn't actually go anywhere in public, but I didn't. Did I? I don't think I did. But anyway, I noticed at the end of the day that I hadn't had a mask on the whole day. So
Nice.
anyway, it's kind of thrilling. Nothing really more about that.
All right.
Shoot.
My last thing is about virtual sales. So LinkedIn did a case study
Okay.
about how salespeople have been doing since COVID, and everybody's doing sales virtually now.
Okay.
And they found out that consumers love virtual sales. However,
What does that mean, virtual sales? You mean being
Like-
sold on a Zoom call
right,
instead of seeing somebody in their office?
right.
Okay, cool. I get it.
Consumers love it, but about 65% of salespeople have said that it is so much more challenging than they thought it would be to do sales online.
Maybe. You mean in-person, face-to-face selling over a phone. That's what we're talking
Right.
about. Okay.
Right.
I get that.
And then the buyers have actually said 43% of them have said that salespeople seem to not adequately understand their own product or service.
But that may be true whether it's in person or otherwise,
Yeah,
just in general.
that's true. But I wonder if like the virtual sales aspect is making people nervous. Making
That could
salespeople
be. Make 'em
nervous
forget
and
stuff.
yeah.
Possibly. I haven't had to do many of those presentations, but I've done a few, and they're fine. I mean, the thing is, we don't have physical pieces of everything we make here in this room.
Right.
We've got a few things, so it's hard for me to hold up a thing and say, oh, we have this, and then it's really hard for us to do that. But it's easy to point people to websites like we're doing now.
Yeah.
And show them photos of stuff. I was listening to somebody, one of our vendors that sells apparel, I think, Mega Herber, was talking about how the Zoom thing has really boosted what she can do. I mean, she can do without having to get in her car and drive 2 hours to see somebody or and 2 hours back. I mean, she can get a whole lot more done in a day sitting in her house
Oh, I bet.
than going and seeing 10 people in a town or whatever. So
Yeah.
from a productivity or a volume standpoint, I can see it. I don't know. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I never was a trunk slammer anyway. I never was a guy that would throw all my stuff into a car and go see somebody and drag a bunch of stuff out. I mean, but there are plenty of people that do it in our business, and they can have it. I've never ever been that guy. So, but the fact that the buyers are more receptive to seeing online stuff it's really a good thing. I'm glad that we got that out of this pandemic. So
Yeah.
So anyway, that's about all the nuts and bolts I have about that.
Yeah. Me too.
No comments. If you guys get anything out of this, please give us a like. Hit the sub button. That would be cool. If you are, I was going to say something about the podcast, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, never mind.
Do we have a promo code this month?
We do have a promo code, and I have changed it, and I meant to tell you. It is called SUMMERSWAG, and it is 5% off an order, 5%, not dollars, and not $50 off like it was before. And so it's 5%, and the minimum order is only $300. So you can jump right in. SUMMERSWAG, 5% off any order of $300 or more. Now, we max it at $100. So if you spend $2,500, you're only getting $100 off. You're not getting whatever that number is. So
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, we got that. How about you? Do you get any shout outs?
Shout out to my sister whose birthday is tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Cool.
She's turning 22.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's this one that was gonna. Oh, she's having a baby.
Yes. Yes, she's pregnant.
Sorry, I got off my mic for a second because I had to grab something. I am in a. This is why I'm not prepared sometimes. But anyway, I've got two shout outs. My first shout out is to Ecamm. That's the software we use here. I'm part of what they call the EcammFam, and they do all kinds of cool merch and whatnot, and they have a very vibrant Facebook community, probably 15,000 people that use Facebook, and they get on there, how do you do this, or look at my show, and all this kind of stuff. So everybody's very supportive. But every month they do a member of the month. And the member of the month, they pick 2 of them, I think, and the member of the month gets a gift card to their merch store and, accolades and recognition and stuff like that. Well, anyway, this month I'm one of the members of the month.
Awesome.
Just because I got on there and, you help people or you respond to this or you like this or whatever. So it's very exciting.
Awesome.
So I've got a big bag of merch coming from Ecamm pretty soon. I think I got a hat and I've got I don't remember if I got a mug or not. A couple stickers. Anyway, so that's one shout out.
Very cool.
The other shout out is to my buddy Joe Munoz, who runs Enginetech. Called me this morning and we had a little chit chat. Oh, there he is. He's moving to Ohio. What are you talking about? I didn't see you chime in there, Joe. I'm glad you're watching, though. Tell me why you're moving to Ohio. Did we talk about Ohio?
No.
Anyway, he actually owns a house in Michigan. I don't know why he would move to Ohio. But anyway. But they're one of our customers. So I've known Joan since we were in the 7th grade or 8th grade, 7th grade. I forget.
Wow.
So yeah, we're all buddies. But anyway, he called this morning out of the blue, and he's working on his car, and he's got us playing in his garage. He says, "Oh, he wants the $1 million. That's why."
Okay, yeah.
I get it, Joe. I get it. Joe wanted the $1 million. I think you've got $1 million, Joe. So pipe down, Joe. Anyway, go ahead. Anything? Do you have shout outs?
Just my sister.
Oh, just your sister. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. We don't usually, yes, Joe, the lottery. I get it. We don't usually get comments, Joe, so you kind of threw us off, which is great. I love the interaction. Again, we really do appreciate it if you would sub and subscribe. That would be awesome. I'm sorry, sub and like, right?
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that cool stuff.
Yep.
That's all I got for this one. I'm going to end it now. Anything else to add?
See you guys next week.
Everybody have a big day. Enjoy the weekend. National Donut Day tomorrow. Don't forget. Later.